Yo, what's up guys, RicRom here. It's been a while since I did a reaction to a character trailer for Fatal Fury. It's not really a reaction because I did see this off stream. I saw it when it aired. And yeah, I'm just here to talk about Fatal Fury's new guest character. Or not new, but announced a while ago. But Ken Masters from Street Fighter 6 or the Street Fighter series is going to be in Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. But this one was the one I was anticipating the most next to Chun-Li. And man, dude, he just looks so sick. I love the trailer. I love how Terry comes up and checks up on Ken. Ken gives him his answer from Street Fighter 6 to see if his spirit is still burning. And dude, it's so badass, man. Just the fact that you see that intro with Terry and Ken, man, it's just amazing. And man, I almost feel like this should have been how it launched, with Ken at least in the roster. But it's better late than never. I know I need to go back and I need to play Andy Bogard, but we'll do that in a different stream. But yeah, man, Ken, man, will he be the savior of Fatal Fury City of the Wolves? Because Fatal Fury City of the Wolves is not doing so great right now, to be honest. I know a lot of people are saying that it's dead. I don't think the game is dead. It's still just getting started. But I think it was just like lacking, and it was falling behind other fighting games. But dude, the fact that we got Ken in Fatal Fury, and like right after the whole Capcom Fighting Collection, you know, I've been playing a lot of CVS too, and just seeing these characters back in like the modern platforms and shit, like fighting again. Like we had Terry and Mai in Street Fighter 6, which is a game I went back to, and you know, now we're gonna have Ken and Chun-Li and Fatal Fury, man. It just feels like sick, man. And it just feels like the stars are aligning again. And dude, this trailer just this trailer alone gave me a lot of hope for the game. But yeah, man, it really does seem really fucking cool that Ken is in the game, aside from me not really liking like the whole rev system and like a lot of stuff in here. But it's giving me a reason to go back to Fatal Fury, and it's going to be something that's going to hopefully keep the game alive, because as I said in other videos and in other streams, that Street Fighter 6 is doing better than most of the fighting games out right now. But who else better to have in Fatal Fury other than like one of the most popular characters in Street Fighter 6, which is the game that's doing the best out of all the fighting games right now. But yeah, Ken, I think before Akuma came out, had the highest usage rate in all of Street Fighter 6. So he's definitely up there when it comes to popularity. He is one of the most iconic Street Fighter characters ever. And I was super anti-Ken when Street Fighter 6 came out, but now since I'm going back to the game, I'm trying to learn Ken again. But I saw the trailer both in English and in Japanese, and it just looks so badass. You see him fighting all the different Fatal Fury characters. Of course, he does his like, you know, his ultra combo on Marco and shit, dude. It's so badass. And then at the end, you see his render. They're all going to be showing off their renders at the end of the trailer, aside from like having them with the hand-drawn art in the background. But man, it just looks super hype, man. He's doing a lot of shit from Street Fighter 6, but it also looks like they changed a bit of his animations. And there's a little thing I like about in this trailer too, that you hear in both the English and in the Japanese version, is the way he pronounces his Shoryuken. Like, he doesn't just say it like in the modern games, like he says it like kind of like in the old school games where he does like Shoryuken, like he like extends the O in Shoryuken. It's so sick. I think for those of you who don't know, I think the person who created Fatal Fury also created the original Street Fighter, so maybe they have like a direction on how they want to hear like the moves being pronounced, because both in the English and Japanese, he really puts a lot of emphasis on the Shoryuken, and whether it be in the EX state or in the regular one, you can definitely hear that it's way different than they do with the modern Street Fighter games. But man, oh, and the fact that he is in Suzaku Castle, I think that's how you pronounce it, dude. That was the stage for Ryu in Smash, and the original stage for Ryu in Street Fighter 2. But it's crazy to think that they had that as the stage and not like something like to like Street Fighter 6. But I was almost expecting him to have like the cruise ship background or something. But they have him in Suzaku Castle. They're just insane. Like, it's not even in America. He just went back to like Japan's Suzaku Castle, and it's just sick. You can see it in the rooftop in the background. And they gave him his classic costume, which is so fucking cool, man. But yeah, I'm loving his animations. I'm kind of scared to see what TODs he has, because, you know, Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, I know a lot of people like the insane big ass combos that they do in the game, but the TLDs are like some things that are kind of like not helping me like wanting to go back to the game. But I did want to go back and just see what Ken is all about and play the game and stuff, because you know, if you bought the game like when it launched, you get the whole season pass. But yeah, I'm very excited for Ken Masters. Please, more guest characters like this and less like Ronaldo and Salvatore. I know a lot of people didn't really like those characters, but who knows. Let's see what they have in the next season pass. I'm really hoping in the next season pass we actually get something that actually helps out other fighting games. Like, I was thinking maybe they could have like Jin Kasama, but for right now, let's enjoy what we have. We still gotta look forward to Joe Higashi, Mr. Big, and Chun-Li. But yeah, Ken Masters, is he gonna be the savior of Fatal Fury City of the Wolves? Because Ken will always be hyped no matter what game he's in. Like even when Smash Bros, when they announced Ken, man, he was so fucking hyped. But yeah, what do you guys think about Ken Masters in Fatal Fury City of the Wolves? Will he save the game, or will he just help it like survive for a little bit longer? But yeah, let me know what you guys think. What do you think about his moveset? And if you guys already don't know, I'm gonna stream Fatal Fury when it comes out. When Ken comes out. Sorry about that. But yeah, I try to stream every weekend. Like and subscribe to the channel, and until next time in the next piece of content, I'll see you guys again. Goodbye and take care.
Continue.